Morning everybody. This is a video this morning specifically for A4 for their ICT lesson, but you could join in if you like. You could do this activity whatever class you're in. We're looking and we've been looking at hardware and software and things that use computers and things that don't. So today what I want you to do, and I'll show you when we get into the classroom, I want you to go round your house and have a look for anything you can find that uses any form of electricity. Lots of those things will have computers in, but we're just going to start with things that use electric and things that don't use electric. So I'm stood out here this morning by my car, because that's the first place we're going to start. My car is going to go to the top of my list. It uses electricity, and in fact most cars now have computers in them as well to make them work. So let's go for a little wander and let's see what we can find that uses electricity and doesn't. So I'm just going to pick you up and take you with me as we walk into the school. You can't see anything yet, so let me have a look as we go. What can we see here? On the wall I can see a light up there. That definitely uses electricity. What do you think? So the next one, I'm going to ask you what you think as we move around the school. So look at all those windows. Can you see those windows there? Do windows use electricity? Which side of your column are you going to put them in? Have a think. No, windows generally don't use electricity, although there might be a case where a window does. Let's have a look around here. These are where things get complicated. Can you see I'm by the school gates? Now those school gates, do they use electricity? Well, the gate itself doesn't actually use electricity, but we might put them on the electricity list because, have a look here, there is an intercom system that opens the gate, and there is motors up here that open and make the gate open and close. So they indeed use electricity. So there's our school gates we might want to put on our list as using electricity. Let's keep moving, see what else we can find. I'm going to go up to the school, to the front of the school, and see. Can you see, as we approach the school, can you see the green, the plants? Do the plants use electricity? Which side of the box might you put them in? What about the blue post? Have a think. All the things that you see as we walk around the school could go in my list this morning, and I want you to do the same for your list when you are at home around your house. Not for the things you've seen on my video, but for the things that you've seen around your home, maybe in your garden, and all of those things. So we're just going to approach the school doors. Here we come up to the school doors. Now there's a trick question here. We come through this school door here, no electric in sight, so that door doesn't use electric. But if I want to get through the next one, I'm going to have to go over to this panel just here and put the code in. You can't see the code, I'm afraid. But there we go, and look what happens. The doors open, so those doors do indeed use electricity. So they might go on your list if you had doors like that at home. Good morning, miss. As I walk through, I'm going to say good morning to everyone. It's all right, they can't see you on camera. We're walking through. Let's go this way first. See what we can see. So I'm going into the bit of the canteen here. Here is a chiller cabinet, we might call that. What do you think? Has that got electricity in it? Does it use electricity to keep the things cool? Yes, it does. And look, in the background you can see there is a coffee machine. Does a coffee machine use electricity? Yes, it does. So you could add those things to your list. We'll keep walking. I want to show you one more thing. Or let's have a look at this. Two more things in here. You see the freezers behind me. There's the water cooler. Does that use electricity? I wonder. Now why don't you have a look? We'll see if we can look behind. It is, in fact, look, don't know if you can see, it is plugged in. So it does use electricity. So that would go on my list under electric. And finally, look, I'm sat in front of the canteen. They're not cooking yet. There's probably somebody the other side, but These gates, these shutters, do they use electricity? Yes, they do. When they go up and down, they're using electricity. Let's keep walking, see what we can see. Here we go. I haven't got very far this morning and my list is huge already. There is a TV. Does a TV use electricity? What do you think? Which side of the list it's going to go on? Yes, of course it does. It uses electricity. Let's do one more in here and then we'll keep walking. Can you see? It's a recycling bin. What do you think? Does the recycling bin use electricity? Which side of the list is it going to go on? Oh, you could be doing this all day. There's so many things to think of. Look, on the wall here, hand sanitizer. Does that use electricity? No, of course not. What about a tricky one? What about the fire extinguishers? Do they use electricity? No. Let's keep going. Keep going, we'll keep going. Let's have a look round the corner. See what else we can see, whether it uses electricity or not. Here we go. Back into sort of Aspen. Now there's the bookcases. I could write them on my list. Do bookcases use electricity? Do books use electricity? Now, if you was clever and you thought about it, you might have a Kindle or something at home that you can read books on. That would use electricity, but in fact, the books that we've got in school don't. Here we go, let's keep walking. I'm going to walk backwards for a second. Let's hope I don't trip. You see, I can see some tables, some disinfectant spray, some notice boards, some lights that aren't on. All of those things I could write on my list. Up to the ceiling, I don't know what can you see the windows? Those windows, they open by a mechanism. Look at these ones down here. They open by a pipe. Can you see the pipe follows it round the ceiling? It comes down to this handle here. And I twist this handle and it'll open and shut the windows. I don't want to do it today because it's a bit grey and dull outside. But does that use electricity? No, it doesn't. Now you can get some that do, but not that one. So that might go on my list. Let's go round. Here's a light switch. Oh, and you can see the lights have come on behind me. Is that using electricity? Absolutely, yes it is. Here's the pod. Any electricity in there? No. So that might go on my list. I'm just going to bring you around the corner because I think Mr. Rowland might be in this morning. Coat hooks, coat. No, they don't use electricity, but they could go on my list. Here he is. Good morning, Mr. Rowland.
Good morning, Mr. Mussett.
We're just having a look at what things use electricity and what don't. And look what I can see that Mr. Rowland's doing this morning. He's doing his work. Good man. Perhaps I should give him a postcard home for working so hard this morning.
Yes, please.
But look what he's working on. He's working on a computer. Does that use electricity? Absolutely it does. And it's a computer. And sat right next to the computer, there's some hand cream. Don't think that's got electricity in it, but behind the hand cream are the walkie-talkies. I think they've got electricity in them. Right. Goodbye, Mr. Rowland. We'll see you later on. Let's go back to my classroom and I'll show you what I want you to do. As we go, we'll keep our eye out for more things. Oh, I spotted one in the camera. Look up there. That's part of the fire alarm system. And then the little orange light next to it, that's part of the disabled toilet lighting system if people need help. Do they use electric? I think they do. Let's keep walking. Hope I'm not making you dizzy with all this walking in this video this morning. Oh, there's another telly behind me. Did you see it as I went past? Can't find it. There it is. There's the telly. And a filing cabinet. They could go on my list, probably in different areas, if you like. Don't think the sensory room's open. Shall we go in here? We find my key. We'll go in the sensory room because I think there'll be some things in here that use electric. Let's have a look. What do you think? Here we go. Oh, it's warm in this room today. What's up on the ceiling there? There's a projector. Does that use electric? Ah, you can see the cables going in. That to me says that's going to use electric. And there's another projector there, again using electric. And it's connected to some of these. I wonder if at home you know what that is. I wonder if you know. And then over here, there's a stereo. Does that use electric? Well, I'll tell you what, let's have a look back here. Can you see it's plugged in? Yes, it does. And in that cupboard, there's another computer. Lots of things using electric in here this morning. Let's carry on our journey. Now, your challenge will be to find the same amount of things that don't use electric as they do use electric. See if you can find enough of each. And let me give you a challenge. Let's see if you can find at least 10 of each. There's another big metal cabinet there. No electric in that. Let's have a quick spin round outside, shall we? Let's have a quick spin round outside. There's some posts, there's some trees. All right. I don't know if you can see right over in the background behind me, there's a couple of children playing football. Does the football use electric? I wonder. You could add football on your list if you like. Let's keep going. Good morning, sir. Morning. Let's keep going around the corner. Let's see what else we can find. Here we go. There's another TV. Hopefully you've got TV on your list already. Another lovely notice board. Notice the Makaton sign in. What have we got? What could we use? I can't see one quickly. It says, here's the signs for we will remember them. So pointing from them to us, the dot of 3 fingers, and then that's the remember bit pointing to your finger. Can you see? So you could learn Makaton as well in my video this morning. That's good. Here we go. There's the IT technician's room. Lots of stuff in there that uses electric. A4. There's your classroom. I wonder if you could think of some things in your classroom that use electric. Certainly you've got things that are like sitting out here. Tables and chairs. Do they use electric? No. Oh, look, let's just go up the corridor before going in the room. There's the hand washing station. Any electric in there? No, there's not. We've got things like toilets. I'm not showing you the toilet. You've seen it. Another fire extinguisher on the wall. Fire alarm. Electric and non-electric, and all of those things you'll see. Let's go into my classroom. And we'll get down to the grips. You'll see in the classroom there's a bit of a studio going on. You'll see from our quizzes. So you'll see the big screen. Big screen at the back there. That definitely uses electric, doesn't it? We can note that down. There's the computer and the webcams. Here's the webcam for the recording we did for the quiz yesterday. Is there any electric in there? There isn't at the moment because it's not plugged in, but it uses electric to work. There's a microphone. Does the microphone use electric? Kind of. It comes and plugs into this box, and that box gives it some power so that it works. So there's our studio. Now, give me a second to see if I can get you in the right place. Wonder if it works if I come back a bit. Can you still see me? There we go. I'll zoom in close. Let me turn the lights on. Right, I need a blue pen. Bear with me. Let's come this way a minute. Somebody's stolen all the blue pens. That's not good. Aha. Here we go. Let's get a blue pen. I'll put you back. What I'll do is I'll draw on the board and explain what I want you to do, and then I'll give you a close-up, and hopefully it'll be the right way round. So I want you, in your book, on a piece of paper or on a computer, however you like, I want you to create a table this morning, and that table is going to have just 2 columns. This pen's not very good, that's not helpful. In one side, electric, and on the other side, not electric. Now, I don't suppose you can see that. Aha, I found another blue pen. Come with me. Let me get you close to the board so you can see what I've done. So I've got electric and not electric. Now, I'm not sure if that's going to appear backwards on your screen. It might well do. So you might have to be creative with what you can see. So electric and non-electric. And then I want you just to write the items that you found. So what did we say? We started with a car. We've seen a TV. We've seen electric doors. We've seen doors that are not electric. Oh, I'm writing on a whiteboard. That's not electric. Chair, table, water. Let's call it a water fountain. Lots of things that we've seen on our journey this morning. Now, I would like you to do the same around your home, excuse me, and I'd like you to be looking, I'd like you to be looking for all the things that you've got in your house that uses electric and doesn't use electric. One thing that we haven't seen, because I'm using it here that does use electric, phones. In fact, mobile phones, let's say that. Now, you'll all have them. When you've got a list of at least 10 on both sides, then I want you around the outside or in the middle, however you like, make it nice and neat, to draw pictures or to get pictures from the internet. Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm sorry, I've changed tack. You'll have noticed it, but it'll have seemed like about a second to you. On the original video I was taking, my phone decided it would run out of memory, so I've changed tack and I've moved over to a different system. You'll have seen I've taken my coat off because it's quite warm in this room, but I wanted to carry on giving you your instructions for your lesson. So apologies if the film, when it's finished, jumps a little bit and doesn't make full sense at that moment, but hopefully you'll have caught it up. You'll have seen, we'll have gone around the school, we've found lots of things that use electric and lots of things that don't use electric. I want you to do the same for your home. And you can go out in the garden if it's dry and you're allowed. You could look around the whole home, find things, at least 10 things that use electric and at least 10 things that don't use electric. And then when you've done that, what I want you to do, and apologies, I'm just thinking if the sound has changed because it might have been really loud and now it's gone really quiet and you have to turn the telly up. Apologies for that, but this is technology for you and we're learning a new thing. So, round your home, 10 things that use electric, 10 things that don't, at least. If you get 20 on each list and you manage to show me that list, I'll give you a bonus point. But I won't give you a bonus point if you've got 20 and it's just named like this, because I want you to decorate your list as well. So where I've put car, somewhere down the side, in the middle, whatever, I want you to draw a car. Now I want your car to be better than mine. Now, if you're doing this on computer, which is absolutely fine, you could get a picture from Google. I don't mind that. Or if you want to be really creative and you've got some time, you could draw your pictures, take pictures of them, photographs of them, and then put them in to your presentation. But for each item, I want pictures to go round. If you don't want to draw but you're doing it on paper, you could always find a catalogue or something like that and cut some images out. So for example, car, you could put a toy car. I know what you mean. Obviously, if you had a toy car though that you found in your house, that might end up going on the toy car on the non-electric list, unless of course it was a remote control car. So, when you've done all that, I wonder if you could look through your electric list and go, that's got a computer in it. And so maybe you could draw a little computer symbol or tick next to those that you think have a computer in. Now that's what I'd like you to do for your ICT lesson today. Good luck with that. Let me know how you've got on. You can like and subscribe. They point to it somewhere, don't they, when they do it on YouTube? I don't know. As I've said in previous videos, my favourite phrase with YouTube is, get off YouTube. I say it a lot. This time I'm saying, keep checking back on YouTube for your Aspen videos for work. You'll have seen that I've put English lessons on for A5 and maths lessons for A5, but you could do those too as well if you want. Give them a go. Doesn't matter what class you're in. If you want to try it, if you want to watch the videos and join in. So A4, good luck with this work today. Try your best. I'm going to go and let someone in now. Have a great day, everybody. I'll speak to you soon.